everyone, we are from Science 5. In this nice occasion, we will talk about explanation text. But before that, I would like to introduce myself and my group members. Hi, I am Ardelia Shafa, who will be accompanied by my friends Frestya, Nabila, and Rifa. Let's jump into the discussion. What we'll be discussing this time is the definition and function of explanation text, its generic structure and language features, as well as the examples.
Okay, so here are definition and function of explanation text. Definition explanation is a text which tells process relating to forming of natural, social, scientific, and cultural phenomena. Simply, the explanation text is to say why and how of the forming of the phenomena. Explanation text is often seen in science, geography, and history textbooks. Explanation texts are usually assimilating to other texts used to give information that answer questions on the topic. Function has a social function to explain the reason, how and why something happened. In the text, those reasons are being elaborated further and more in-depth. Explanation text contains the logical relationship of events that occur or arise because of previous events. The structure begins with an introduction to a phenomenon, a series of events to a review.
Generic structure of explanation text. First, title. Have a title that prepares and leads the reader to the text. This can appear in a variety of forms, from a heading that names the action to a how and why question or a problem that is to be answered by the explanation. Second, general statement. The first paragraph has a general statement that introduces or identifies the scientific or technical phenomenon. It gives the audience a brief introduction to the event or thing and an understanding of the type of text that is to follow. Third, sequence statement. At this part, better developing causal relationship as well as sequential ones. The logically sequenced paragraph explain why or how something happens rather than focusing on an object. The explanation sequence should consist of a series of happenings, actions, causes, or processes that are the focus of the text type. This chain of actions, causes, or events result in the phenomenon about which the explanation is written. Events may be related according to time or cause or truth, but and should be detailed and accurate, ensuring that all elements have been included. Then, fourth, concluding statement. An optional concluding statement can tie up the explanation. Last but not least, label diagrams. Label diagrams and flowcharts can be used to clarify information or to add additional information not included in the explanation. Particularly in scientific text, accurate diagrams and illustrations are important as they support the text.
Next, language features. The explanation text also has several language features, which is 1. Simple present tense. The formal of simple present tense is frequently used in explanation text. For example, squirrels store nuts for the winter. 2. Complex noun. This noun aims to build detailed description. Example, the enormous expanse of arid land. 3. Abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are intangible nouns that cannot be perceived by the five senses. Abstract nouns include feelings, ideals, qualities, characteristics, and action. 4. Pronouns. Defined as a word or phrase that is used as a substitution for a noun or noun phrase, which is known as the pronoun's antecedent. For example, where, when, everyone, nobody, and many more.
Action verbs to explain cause. Example, from, started from. Adverbial phrases of time and place to tell where and when action occurred. Adverbs of place. These adverbs give information about the place of occurrence of an action. Example, here, there, near, nearby, outside, inside, bottom, top, ahead, somewhere, beneath, etc. Example, they came here. Someone is talking outside. Adverbs of time. These adverbs state the time of occurrence of the action. It may give a sharp or rough idea about the time of an action. Example, soon, late, today, tonight, early, tomorrow, yesterday, then, now, etc. Examples, I met him yesterday. He will go to school tomorrow. Connectives to link time sequences in a cause and effect sequence. Example, first, then, after, finally, so, as a consequence. Passive voice and nominalization to link the events through cause and effect. Time conjunctions. Example, when, as, to sequence and link events and to keep the text flowing. Placing of this conjunction first in the sentence in order to focus the reader's attention. Example, when he reached the summit of the mountain, he felt exhilarated. Technical terms or word chains about a subject. Example, a spider falls into the family of a rat.
Next, there is an example about exposition text. There is a text, how the fish breathe. So let's jump to the analyze. First, generic structure analyze. Title. The text has a title that directly states what the text will cover. The question in the title is what will be answered in the text. General statement. The first paragraph is the opening paragraph, which has a general statement. The general statement of this text is at the beginning and the end of the first paragraphs. All animals breathe just like humans. The end of the paragraph explains that humans need air to live, followed by the question, so what does that mean for animals that live in the water? As a prelude to the next structure, which is sequencing. Sequence statements. The second to seventh paragraphs are part of this sequencing. In the second paragraph, the term skills is introduced, which will then be explained how it works in the next paragraph. The fourth and fifth paragraph explain additional information about the difficulty of breathing in water, so that gills become a very important part and must work properly. The last two paragraphs in this sequencing structure explain the difficulty of breathing in water due to the decreasing amount of oxygen caused by human activities. After analyzing the text, the evidence showing that this is an explanation text is very strong. Each paragraph in this text is related and shows a cause and effect relationship. Next, there is concluding statement. The last paragraph of the text is the conclusion. The conclusion in this text is to influence reader to protect nature, especially water, to be free from pollutants so that gill creatures can survive and live well. Label diagrams.
There are no diagrams embedded in this text to make it easier for readers to understand the text. Not all explanation texts must have diagrams and visual image, but their presence can support the explanation text to be better. Okay, so this is language features analysis. First, simple present tense. The example is human needs air to breathe in paragraph 1, fish need clean water to breathe in paragraph 8. So next, there is complex noun. The example are this means fish need to flow a lot of water over the gills to get the amount of oxygen to survive in paragraph 5. And the gills are organs located on the side of the fish head in paragraph 2. Next, there is pronouns. All animals breathe just like humans in paragraph 1. All in the all animals is an indefinite pronoun. And how they breathe, however, varies. In paragraph 1, they is a personal pronoun. The fourth language features is action verbs. The example is humans can help the skilled creatures to thrive by keeping their habitat free of pollutant in paragraph 8. There is also adverbs of place. The example is breathing underwater is difficult in paragraph 4. There is also adverbs of time. Furthermore, it will cause the zone to have a low oxygen concentration level of oxygen. Next, there is connectives. The examples are, so what does that mean for animals that live in the water in paragraph 1? After that, the blood in the capillaries will pick up oxygen that is soluble in water in paragraph 3. In addition, the gills are very useful for extracting the oxygen needed by fish. And furthermore, it will cause the zone to have a low oxygen concentration level of oxygen in paragraph 7. There is a pacifiers. Although it can occur naturally, it can also be created by human activity in paragraph 6. And when time conjunction, when pollution is high, such as waste dumped into the sea, this will cause algae blooms which then die and decompose in paragraph 7. And also there is technical terms. The examples are gills, capillaries, and operculum. I guess that's all for today. Sorry if there are any mistakes when we deliver the material. Hopefully what we have conveyed can be useful. Thank you so much and see you later.